When you think of American food, what pops into your head? Hot dogs, burgers, apple pie. Icons of Americana, right? But here's the twist. Most of these American classics actually started somewhere else. Their stories are about immigration, adaptation, and a dash of luck. Today, we're donning our food historian hats to uncover the real origins of 6 legendary American foods. From German ports to British kitchens, and street carts to campfires, you'll never look at your favorites the same way again. This is the culinary genealogy you never knew you needed. Let's dig in. Let's kick things off with the hamburger, the king of American fast food. You might picture it sizzling on a backyard grill, but its roots are in Hamburg, Germany. In the 1800s, Hamburg was a bustling port, and sailors brought back tartare steak raw, seasoned beef patties from Russia. German chefs decided to cook these patties, creating the Hamburg steak, a hearty meal for the working class. German immigrants brought the Hamburg steak to America, where it appeared on restaurant menus in cities like New York and Chicago, still no bun. The real innovation? The bun. That likely happened at the 1904 St. Louis World's Fair, when a vendor made the steak portable by sandwiching it between bread. Suddenly, the hamburger was born convenient, delicious, and perfect for Americans on the go. White Castle, founded in 1921, standardized the burger, making it cheap and trustworthy after concerns about ground meat. Then came the post-war boom. Car culture and drive-ins burgers became the food of a nation in motion. McDonald's took it further, perfecting the assembly line for burgers. So next time you bite into a burger, remember it started as raw meat in Russia, was cooked in Germany, traveled with immigrants, and was reinvented in America. It's not just a sandwich, it's a global journey in a bun. The hamburger is a symbol of American innovation, but its roots are truly international. From street food to fast food, it's a story of adaptation and appetite. The next time you order one, you're tasting history. The hamburger, a world traveler, now an American icon. It's more than a meal, it's a story of how food brings cultures together. So, who really invented the hamburger? Maybe it doesn't matter. What matters is how it became a part of us. That's the real American story. And that's just the first bite. Ready for the next course? Let's move on. Next up, the hot dog, America's favorite ballpark snack. But like the burger, it's an immigrant story, tracing back to the Frankfurter from Frankfurt, Germany, and the Wiener from Vienna, Austria. German immigrants brought these sausages to America in the 1800s. Charles Feltman, a German baker, had the genius idea to serve hot sausages in elongated buns on Coney Island in 1867. It was cheap, tasty, and easy to eat on the go, an instant hit. Feltman's stand grew into a Coney Island empire, but the name hot dog came later, likely from college slang and a cartoonist's joke. The hot dog became a staple at fairs, ballparks, and street corners, food for the people. Nathan Handwerker, a Polish immigrant, made hot dogs even more popular with his stand, Nathan's Famous, selling them for just a nickel. He even hired men in lab coats to eat his hot dogs, making them look doctor-approved. The hot dog's journey is classic American Old World sausage, New World ingenuity, and a bun. It's a Frankfurter, a Wiener, but once it's in that bun, it's all American. From Coney Island to every backyard barbecue, the hot dog is a symbol of adaptation and fun. It's a food that brings people together, no utensils required. The next time you eat one, remember, it's a taste of history. The hot dog, simple, portable, and uniquely American. And it all started with a sausage and a bun. That's the magic of American food. On to the next classic. As American as apple pie, but is it really? The first apple pie recipe appeared in England in 1381, and apples themselves aren't native to North America. Colonists brought apple seeds and cuttings from Europe mainly to make hard cider, not dessert. Johnny Appleseed, the folk hero, was planting trees for booze, not pies. Apple pie was a practical way to use up apples and preserve food for winter. The thick crusts were more about storage than taste. The pie's transformation into a national symbol happened in the late 1800s and early 1900s as Americans romanticized rural life. During the World Wars, for Mom and apple pie became a rallying cry for soldiers. Advertisers and politicians cemented its place as a patriotic icon. We added sugar, cinnamon, and ice cream, but the recipe's roots are British. Apple pie is a story of adoption and adaptation, an English dish made American by time and tradition. It's a reminder that our food identity is built on borrowed flavors. So, next time you eat apple pie, remember, it's a slice of history, not just dessert. We didn't invent it, but we made it our own. That's the American way. Apple pie, a British import, now a symbol of home. It's the taste of nostalgia, with a twist. And it's just one example of how we turn imports into icons. Ready for another surprise? Peanut butter, sticky, sweet, and a lunchbox legend. But it started as a health food in a sanitarium, not a school cafeteria. Peanuts are South American, brought to North America by way of Africa and the slave trade. For years, they were considered food for the poor or for livestock. The first peanut butter patent was granted in 1884 to Marcellus Edson in Canada, but Dr. John Harvey Kellogg made it famous as a protein-rich food for patients with bad teeth. Kellogg's peanut paste was served at his Michigan sanitarium in the 1890s. The public got a taste at the 1904 St. Louis World's Fair, and soon, peanut butter was seen as a modern, nutritious food. Early peanut butter separated quickly, but in 1922, Joseph Rosefield invented hydrogenation, making it smooth and shelf-stable. Brands like Peter Pan and Skippy made peanut butter a pantry staple. During the Great Depression and World War II, it was cheap, high protein, and didn't need refrigeration. Perfect for tough times. After the war, peanut butter and jelly sandwiches became the go-to lunch for American kids. What started as a doctor's prescription became a household necessity. Peanut butter is a story of science, necessity, and a little bit of marketing magic. It's a food that changed with the times and stuck around. The next time you spread it on bread, remember, it's a product of invention and adaptation. From health food to comfort food, peanut butter is pure Americana. And it all began in a place you'd least expect. That's the power of American food stories. Ready for something deep-fried? Let's go to the fair. Corn dog time. The corn dog, a sausage on a stick, dipped in cornmeal batter deep-fried to golden perfection. It's the king of state fair food, but its origin is hotly debated. The idea: make sausages portable without a bun using batter instead. German Texan sausage makers experimented with cornmeal batter in the 1920s, but the first patent for deep-frying food on a stick came in 1927. The real breakthrough happened in 1939, when George and Vera Boynton invented the Pronto Pup in Oregon after their hot dog buns went bad. They dipped sausages in cornmeal batter, fried them, and sold them as Pronto Pups, an instant hit. The Boyingtons franchised their mix and machines, making Pronto Pups a fairground staple. Meanwhile, in Texas, Neil and Carl Fletcher claimed to invent the corny dog in 1942 at the state fair. Whether it was Pronto Pup or corny dog, both became legends. The corn dog is a classic case of American ingenuity solving a problem with a delicious, portable solution. It's a marriage of pork and corn with a crispy coat and a handy stick. State fair science at its finest. The corn dog freed the sausage from the bun and made it a festival favorite. It's a food that's fun, fast, and totally American. So, who was first? Maybe it doesn't matter. What matters is the taste. The corn dog, a deep-fried American dream. Now, let's end on a sweet note. The s'more, America's campfire classic. Toasted marshmallow, melting chocolate, and crunchy graham cracker. What's not to love? Unlike our other foods, the s'more is a true American invention. Marshmallows were originally a French treat, but American companies made them cheap and popular. The graham cracker was invented by Sylvester Graham, a health reformer who wanted to curb impure thoughts with bland food. The Girl Scouts brought these ingredients together in 1927, publishing the first recipe for some s'mores in their guidebook. The recipe: toast marshmallows, sandwich them with chocolate between graham crackers, and enjoy. It was perfect for campfires, easy, fun, and delicious. The Girl Scouts didn't invent the ingredients, but they created the ultimate campfire treat. The name was later shortened to s'more, and by the 1950s, it was a national favorite. It's a beautiful irony. A snack meant to be bland became a symbol of indulgence. S'mores are nostalgia, summer nights, and American creativity in one bite. From health food to sweet treat, it's a story of transformation. The s'more, a Girl Scout masterpiece, now a national tradition. Sometimes the best inventions are the simplest, and that's the sweet end to our food journey. So what did we learn? American food is a story of adaptation, innovation, and borrowed flavors. Burgers, hot dogs, apple pie, peanut butter, corn dogs, and s'mores all have international roots and unique journeys. These foods became American by blending old world traditions with new world creativity. Our cuisine isn't about purity. It's about making something new from what we have. Which origin story surprised you most? Let us know in the comments. If you love food history, subscribe and join us for more delicious stories. Thanks for watching. Remember, Every bite has a backstory. See you next time on The Favorite Son.